Let's pull up the SPY over here. Let's turn on the EMAs for now. Good morning, everyone. We are live. The market opens in 15 seconds. So yeah, let's get it going. Be sure to vote for whether or not you think the market is closing green or red. But yeah, we're here. The market's about to open. And good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Angel. Hey, glad to have y'all here on the stream. All right, we are kind of taking off to start today. Let me actually move to the 5-minute. Yeah, I might have to sit the first few minutes out, let the market kind of tell us what it's going to do. Starting the day off kind of bullish. All right, so here, there's a SPY, there's NVIDIA. Here, let's check out Tesla over here. All right, Tesla is okay. We got a break on Tesla above this this level. Good morning, Tatiana. So yeah, we're going to have to. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 15 minutes because it's like I'm overwhelmed with this movement. This first move we're pushing for highs. Right now, I'm more drawn towards the SPY because watching Tesla, we absolutely took off, and I don't really see anything that like led to that movement. I'm gonna try to draw a trend line on Tesla. I see like yeah, we'll draw this right here on Tesla. We'll see if we can get a retracement back here at some point. And maybe that'll be a longer term move, but slow down on Tesla for now. Once again, I see a trend on NVIDIA. Kind of maybe starting from over here. You turn off the EMAs, everything's crossed up. All right, so yeah, I see a lot of people voting green. All right, so actually I do want to keep these on for the SPY, and we'll have that on for the 5. One thing that catches my attention is we have this gap to be filled over here. So, you know, one thing I potentially like is, hey, maybe we get an early gap fill, maybe we get it later in the day, I don't know. But or maybe we don't get it today. But I want to see this gap filled at some point. I want to play it. Tesla is taking off. Let me make sure. So we did get a cross on the 4-hour. I don't want to. Actually, looking on the 4-hour, that's pretty strong. But this isn't something I would get in on a lower time frame. This is. Oh wait, that's the 1-hour. All right, so we're breaking above on the 4-hour on Tesla. Once again, I want to get some sort of pullback to this trend line. So I'm gonna set in and let me see which time frame I like it most on. I want to try to play some sort of pullback. All right, I already have that in there. All right, so we're just gonna ride with that. All right, so yeah, we're only 3 markets in, or 3 minutes in. This is why I need to like kind of slow down, chill. All right, it looks like we're getting kind of a reversal, or we're kind of testing a break to the downside on NVIDIA. Let me go down to the 5-minute on NVIDIA. And let's say if we get a break on NVIDIA, maybe I go for a quick short on the small account. And let's say if we get a... All right, so I'm gonna actually watch for that. I'm gonna put my eyes towards NVIDIA more right now. And I'm going to look at the puts for now. And if we catch a break of this trend line, you know, maybe look to ride to like 116, 116.50. And then I'd go for like I like the price of the 112 puts right now. If we get a break. All right, so we're opening below, coming back up to retest. All right, still not a complete candle below. Still watching for this short position on it. Okay, I think I like a short on Nvidia right here. Maybe. Not in anything. Once again, looking at the 112 put for today. Just to go, okay, I'm going to go for it. See if I get filled. I put in my order to get filled at 76. And that's like my first target right there. Let's see. See if it comes back up. Otherwise, I may have missed the trade. We'll see. We're going to get filled. All right, I got filled. I got filled about right here. All right, so we'll see how this ends up doing, how this candle ends up doing. Grab the put on Nvidia, we're up 1%. It is a 112 put. And then I still have $77 buying power after this, so we could potentially make another trade today if this goes all right. So right now, we're going to find out if this trade was a fake out or if this is going to continue. Let me look at it on a higher time frame. On the 10-minute, I was looking like it could have just been liquidity. So yeah, we move my stop up here. But yeah, we'll have to watch. Good morning, Jorman. All right, so yeah, we'll see how this ends up coming. We got a lot in both directions on this candle. All right. Okay, Nvidia or Tesla's coming back down too. I would love for us to come back down and like completely close this gap. Or not gap, there's not a gap there. But I would love for us to come back down and come back to this 1650 area. So right now I'm break even on the trade. So yeah, still sitting at break even. It's actually higher than it was when I first got into it, but break even on the trade. All right, now we're moving up. All right, up like 4%. See what we're looking like on the 2. So it looks like we're about to cross to the downside on the 2. So yeah, we're on the 2-minute, we're below these the 13 and 48 EMA, and now they're kind of serving as resistance. So that is kind of providing me some comfort. Trying to push back up. Come on, come back down. Let gravity do its thing. Do your thing, gravity. And we got Tesla over here. Let's see how the SPY is doing. Wow. What I see on the SPY, I see a lot of liquidity building. All right, so NVIDIA once again trying to come up and retest these EMAs. Let's see if we can get rejected. Yeah, but I see the SPY, we have a lot of liquidity building here. Let's look at a 5. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is looking good on the SPY. NVIDIA looking good on a 5-minute. If we stay below this trend line, that's going to be even more confidence in my position. All right, so this candle pretty much rejected off the trend line to the downside. So let's see. All right, going back, looking at the SPY on the 15-minute, we are, yeah, looks like we're kind of selling off. Maybe we'll come in and fill that gap now, right now. So I see this trend on the SPY on the 15-minute. If we break below that, that may be a good short as well. But I'm going to stay focused on this NVIDIA. But to anybody who, wants to see this, that's there. Yeah, if we get a break here on the SPY, hey, just know that the trend started at about 563. So that's not a bad target. And then we also have this gap down here. All right, so right now on NVIDIA, I'm currently just sitting break even. All right, we're up 4%. All right, let's see. Yeah, I want to see some bigger candles like that. Let's see what we're looking like on the 10. Oh, wait, wrong. Yeah, we can leave that on the 10. And then, yeah, let's come over here. Look at the NVIDIA chart on the 10. Yeah, I'm liking the 10. Yeah, we're coming straight down on the 10. All right, so we're selling off some more. Selling off a bit heavier. All right, so the first target is about this 116.80 area. Then I'm looking for this 116.50 area. Maybe in a perfect world we'll come down to test this this trend line. But yeah, my intention is really just to ride the trend on this, or ride the momentum on this trade kind of till it slows. Hopefully it can pick up some momentum so we can get some, so the IV on the trade goes up. So we're up 6% on the trade, $5. Today, I'm honestly not even expecting too much from the market. So whenever we opened up at all-time highs, I was honestly kind of surprised a little bit. But tomorrow is when I expect the movement. Because I think we have the Fed tomorrow with their rate decisions. Maybe we go live twice in the day tomorrow, because I think their decision is like later in the day. But yeah, this is looking good. We got that cross to the downside on the EMAs, higher or lower highs and lower lows. But we got the SPY trying to pop up here. Honestly, if the SPY continues to kind of rip in this range, hey, this is just going to end up a Okay, we're up 11%, 12%, $9. If the SPY continues in this range, I could see us like kind of just riding this, consolidating, and then once we consolidate through this, just ripping to the downside. We'll see. That'd be nice, but we'll kind of just see how it goes. So yeah, we're continuing this momentum to the downside. We're up $10 on the contract, 13%. Oh yeah, let's draw. Let's see if we can draw a trend line. Here, let's look on a 5-minute. So I'm gonna start with something like this. Yeah, we have to make sure we draw our kind of like, oh yeah, we're getting out here areas. It's like, oh yeah, it's wise to get out. All right, so that's gonna be our. Maybe we can move it a little more like this. All right, so that's our 5-minute. We're looking like on a 10. All right, not the best on a 10, 15. Yeah, we keep making these movements. Here, let's move that a little more. I like the look of it more down. Yeah, that would be nice. Well, let me share this stream out. I know people like to know what's up. Let me share the stream. I always forget to share the stream. All right, so let everyone know. To anyone that wants to join the live stream, live. Yeah, that's the right link. All right, cool. All right, coming back to it. All right, so we are up 20%, $15. All right. Oh yeah, I'm glad we didn't do anything with that Tesla earlier, because that would not have played out in our favor. All right, going back looking at this, still getting our movement to the downside. Really just trying to watch and follow that momentum. I'm gonna go back down to the 2. What about QQQ? So it's probably going to be moving similarly. Mainly, we can watch the Qs on the second screen. I mean, it looks very similar to the SPY. Yeah, very similar. Currently more focused on NVIDIA just because I'm in a trade, but watching the Qs, you can see there is this kind of trend line going upward for now. So yeah, if you're in the Qs, watch that to the end. What do I suggest trading on for beginners? That's going to be, I would say, paper trading, practice trading. So that would be the watch list on Robinhood. That would be like paper trading on Moomoo. Those are the 2 platforms I like to trade on. I would say they're both pretty simple, and as long as you watch tutorials or like just mess around with it yourself. All right, hold up. Getting some downside momentum. All right, so we're up 23% on this NVIDIA trade. My target is right here at 116.46. So I'm not going to be greedy with this trade. If we come hit my target, I'm out. for this trade. But I think if I see something else, I think we could potentially do another trade after this. So hopefully we come down, hit my target. I'm still trying to ride the momentum on this trade. I would love for the momentum to just push it right through that. But yeah. All right, so we're up 21%, $16. It's not bad. I'm getting ready to. I'm ready to take some profits. All right. So I don't know what we're up percentage wise, but the contract is. I just hit 101. All right. All right, so we got the break of this trend line. So to anybody in the SPY, anybody in the Qs over here, yeah, we got the break trend line on both. So you would typically expect it to go back to where the trend started, which is right here at about 563 on the SPY. And then on the Qs, that's going to be about 474. Let me actually look back at NVIDIA. So I did have the trend kind of starting there. So maybe that would have been a better exit. I don't know. We'll see. Because we hit my first target, but I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about my first target. And then I was looking forward to run to my second. So yeah, we'll see. We're still on see how we're doing on the 10. I got off NVIDIA, made 10%. Hey, that's what's up, Jorman. I have to. It's like while we're still riding below on the trend line, I'm cooling. Even on the 1 minute with the 13, we're still below. So still making healthy movement. So I'm still cooling in this NVIDIA position. But hey, 10%, hey, that mess adds up. I'm not sure if you've been around long enough, but I used to do like this challenge where I started with $50 and the goal was just to get 10% every week for 52 weeks for the year. I never completed the challenge successfully, but if you're able to do that over 52 weeks, starting with $50, 10% each week, $50 turns into about $7,000 by the end of that 52 weeks. So, the small consistent wins really add up and they really pay off. So that's good money right there. Let me see how we're doing on this trade. So we're up. German. Nah, I'm a newbie. I've lost a lot already. But hey, small gains, they add up to the big gains. The most important thing is just going to be consistency and, following through. Over time, as you kind of have the balancing or you scale up, hey, that's when you really are able to, that's when you really make the moves. And say you scale up and instead of trading with, what was this trade, like $76? Instead of trading with 76, you're trading with 760 because you got 10. I'm up $20 right now. That would be 200. Or say you got 100 contracts instead, that would be $2,300. All right. Peter Gale, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Happy to have you here. We're currently riding an NVIDIA put down. We hit my first target. My next target if we come down to the 1646 level, I'm completely out of the trade. Got in it's a 112 put, paid, what did I pay? Paid 76, it's currently worth 102. So we're up 34% on the contract. And ultimately it's not that bad. And also maybe take another trade today because the account's a little bigger, and just because it's a cash account, don't have to worry about the day trades now. All right. Hey, Jorman, that's what it's about. Hey, here to boost the confidence, and also low key, me talking kind of helps myself too. Whenever I'm not on stream, I don't talk to myself when I trade. I'm just like, yo, do the thing. And that's me talking to the stocks. I don't physically talk to them, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, go down. Go down. Okay, is it about to try to cut up? We came so close to my target. I'm gonna see how this candle does. All right, let's see how we're doing on the 10-minute. All right, yeah, it still looks like on the 10-minute we're pushing up. On the 5, we're pushing up. But we did just get this cross to the downside, which leads me to believe that we're still going to keep pushing down. And let's see the 2. We're forming some liquidity there. Keep on moving down. Okay, so, yo, boss, on the video you made about options trading 7 months ago, you said you'll lose 41.3 per share. Hold on. I might need to close out of this. And let me see how this candle closes. I'll get to your question in a moment. I just want to kind of watch this right here. Kind of see how we do. I might end up closing out. Let's see. Keep moving down. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna close out right there. Trying to close out for $87. We'll see if it gets filled. Let's see if we can get one more little pullback. Pull back down. Come on. It's like right there. I think ultimately it's going to continue the trend, but I'm not trying to ride in and necessarily stress about that. Come on, it's right there. It's right there. Come on. Let's go. Hey, just come on. Pull down. Let's go. You got this. Nah, I'm gonna just adjust it. All right, so yeah, I sold out at 84, so made like $8 on the contract. All in all, on the account, I'm up 5% on the day, so not too bad. And on that trade, I don't even remember what I was at, but yeah, I'm gonna kind of just let that be for now, and then may look to get in another trade. So Alberto said, yo, boss, on the video you made about options trading 7 months ago, you said you'll lose 41.03 per share. You'd lose in the contract. Or did you mean that I paid? Okay, so more than likely, the contract, just looking at the context, if it was 41.03, each contract is representative of 100 shares. And if a contract was if it was $41.03 per share, that would mean I was paying like $4,000 for the contract. I don't really personally trade with contracts that large, so more than likely what I was saying is the most I'll lose is 41 cents per share, which would be a total of $41.03 for the contract, because Robinhood charges a little 3-cent fee for each contract you buy because it's like a regulatory thing. So I think the answer to your question was that $41.03 is what I pay for the contract. Hope that helps. All right, so yeah. The Qs, we did get a break below this trend line. This trade still looks viable. Let me look at it on lower time frame. Let me see if I can identify some sort of trend line. If I can get a retest of this trend line right here, I might be go for a short on the Qs. But for right now, I'm gonna just kind of let it go. About to get across to the downside. So to those of you that don't know, like the EMA cross strategy, it's like if you enter whenever the EMAs cross, and usually when there's volume. If there's no volume and you're seeing the EMAs cross, it's not going to be good. But if you enter when the EMAs cross and then kind of just ride it until, they uncross, or say until the stock price passes the EMAs, usually it's going to be good money. Where's Tesla going? Hey, I'm hoping to the moon. Here, we'll stop looking at NVIDIA, because now I'm just sad I'm out of the trade though. So yeah, let's look at Tesla. Here, let's look at this on a different time frame. So Tesla is showing resistance at like this 232 kind of 50 area. Let me look at the 1 hour. Yeah, still a lot of resistance there. Good morning, Casey. Good morning. Welcome to the morning stream. So, yeah, where's Tesla going? It's still running on the 1 hour. Here, let's drop down. So I was saying with Tesla, I wanted to see a pullback on it first before I really did anything. Yeah, me personally, I don't have the confidence to. Tesla is moving, and I would like to be a part of it, but I don't have the confidence to take this trade right here. So I'm going to let it sit, let it be for the moment, and look for. Hey, good morning, Oliver. Good morning. All right. So Amazon. Oh yeah, Amazon had that news yesterday about making people go back to the office. You're like, oh, okay, Tesla kinda, I would say if they get above, like if they can hold above this 34 level, that would be considered as a breakout from what I can currently see. That would be considered a breakout, and that's a kind of playable level if you break out with strength above that. But this is like right now, 234 is a good level of resistance for Tesla. All right, the Qs are coming back to test this trend line. Say we get a rejection. This does not look like the worst place for a short. I want to look at Amazon, but I also really want to see what happens here with the Qs and Tesla. So at the moment, I'm going to stick on these for now. All right, and to those of you that weren't here, we did take a trade on NVIDIA on the small account, but I still have I think I got enough for one more trade. So it looks like we're breaking the trend line. We'll see how this kind of does. And so we got about 25 seconds on each candle. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. See where we close out. Are we going to close through with strength and open up another candle on that side, or is this just going to get sold off? And are we going back down? All right, so we kind of opened up above. Oh, what's the upside here? Oh, we're like 30 minutes in the market open. Here, I need to zoom out on the charts. So yeah, Tesla does look really good. And zoom out over here too on the Qs. I still see this gap over here with the Qs. Let's look at Amazon. I'm less enticed by the Qs. Amazon, it kind of took off. So they were at 84. Yeah, I would like to see how Amazon does at 89 first. Tesla appears to be kind of rejecting or at least giving us a pullback. So that's kind of good in my eyes. Honestly, I'm not truly convinced of anything right now. I'm not truly convinced of any real direction. So looks like we got Palantir kind of selling off a little bit from where they were. PayPal. All right, so got the trend there as well. All right, the SPY looks very interesting because the SPY is up here at all-time highs. That's why I was more enticed by the SPY than I was the Qs. So going on, looking at the SPY, did kind of get this fake out right here, and we are here. Let's see. Yeah, we do have kind of a lot of resistance up here at 565.50. Here, let's see if we can see something on the 15. So 15 right there. Let's see if we can also come in and all right, so jumped into that 38 call on pound. You think if it? Oh, I cut that call yesterday, but honestly, it just depends on where you are. Yeah, it depends on like where you are profitability wise, because Palantir. Yeah, they actually look like they're breaking a trend line, so this actually looks like it may be a good potential short. I'm looking at them on the 1 hour. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a put on Palantir here actually. And that's what I'm gonna do with the small account. I might swing this. All right, let me look at it on Yeah, I think I like to put on Palantir for now. At least to potentially like this 35.58 level. Let's see how much is going for him. Yeah, let me grab a $36 put expiring this week. And bought it right there. And that's my target. It's going to be about 35.50 or 35.52. So yeah, that's going to be my next move on the small account. Let me slide it over. We bought over here. There we go. And we'll see how long it takes to make that move. All right, so that's going to be my moves for the small account. Honestly, I feel like I'm waiting for something larger on Moomoo. I don't know. Waiting for, like, I feel like I'm waiting for tomorrow for a move on the larger account. I want to make sure I can actually play the information that we're going to get tomorrow. But yeah, I got my alert set around 35, 50. Yeah, we'll kind of watch that for now. To me, in my mind, hey, this is a beautiful level to short the SPY, but nah, the SPY is in an uptrend. And as long as we stay in an uptrend on the SPY, yeah, I'm not going against it. We're at all-time highs, and it's like the SPY can definitely squeeze higher before it goes on and continues down. So yeah, we just gotta ride with it, trust the process, and let it go. Ooh, IWM looks like that's moving too. Let's take a look at that. IWM. So it broke below this trend line that we have, but it is also potentially coming to touch it as resistance. So I'm gonna just set that alert. Morning, family, morning. All right. So yeah, we are taking, kind of touching that, but yeah, going back to the SPY, that's looking interesting. One thing I want to kind of point out, looking at Tesla, I said we would kind of want to watch this level first to see if we can get and hold above it. We're not able to do that yet. In a trade, so we took one on NVIDIA earlier today. I profited like 11%, and I just got in one on Palantir, like right here. Grabbed a short on Palantir. Let's see. I grabbed a $36 put. I paid $74 for it. I'm down $2 right now. But the thought on Palantir has been respecting this trend line, and we kind of got a break. So my target is about 35.50. It's not a big move, but I bought in the money, so it should, in my eyes, do all right if we come over here and touch our target. Palantir coming down, so hey, it's coming down from up here, yo. It was at 37.17, and we got just this huge sell-off, and now we got this cross on the EMAs, and yeah, it looks like it's coming down. I'm gonna come back over to the SPY over here. I want to see how it's doing in this channel I drew. I'd like to see how relevant the stuff I draw is, even if I'm not trading it. So I'm not doing anything with the SPY. I'm trying to see kind of the strength of this, and that way I know it's like, oh, if it touches over here again, we get a strong move. Yeah, there's validity to the upside as well. So, ooh. All right, the SPY's trying to push up. It looks like a very weird day for just the way stocks are moving. It's like I see a lot of green. Then I see, actually it's not too crazy with the red, because that's the Qs, so that only makes money as the market goes down. The AMD is a little red, Oracle is a little red, Palantir is a little red, Apple. So not too crazy, but yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, we got some downside on Palantir, unless Palantir just hits us with, oh, I don't think we're done. It didn't necessarily it made a low here, made a lower high, didn't necessarily make a lower low though. That's like a higher low. But we still need to see what comes of this. It's just internal structure right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, keep coming down. Yes, come on down. If you want to run to 35.50, hey, I'll close out of the trade with you. Let me see what's going on over here. $5.60 meta call. Who said something about a $5.60 meta call? I mean, we can take a look at Meta. Do they have earnings or something? Oh, they are moving. Let's check their trend line. And all right, so they are kind of trending up, but they are right here at all-time highs, or pretty much. So their all-time high is up here at 545. I would want to see them break above that first. And it's like, I could see them like breaking it or wicking it, but I want to see them have strength above that. So to me, it's looking risky, but you know, if you get in, get out maybe. But I don't like entering right here. I don't like entering after the move has been moving so long. Like I would like to, I mean, first off, this is a 4-hour, but I would like to enter either off this EMA right here or off this trend line. So say this trades sideways, and then, you know, right here you can see it's going to, if it were to touch this and it stayed at this price, Thursday, September 24th. So on Thursday, if it's still at this price and it holds up, hey, that would be when I considered getting that trade if I were looking at that. Or if today it pulled back to about 526 and you saw it down there, that's when I would consider getting that. But otherwise, I'm just letting it go and kind of let it do its thing. All right, so we still got the SPY doing its thing up there. A lot of resistance at this 566 level. Let's see how the Qs are doing. And let me go back to a 15. Got a lot of liquidity up there. Let's see if we can draw something similar. Nah, yeah, it's not moving the same way the SPY is. Okay, make moves off the trend lines, got it. So, yeah, you want to essentially enter off of some sort of, I mean, you can enter into strength, but where you're going to get the highest profit is like from, you know, where the extremes are. So the trend, like finding the trend will help you just know, oh, this is kind of the line it's respecting. But say it's like if you get in over here, let's look at this real quick. It's like you can say you're just buying stocks. If you get in over here at 37.17 and you write it down to 35.18, I mean, that's nice. But wait, hold on, it doesn't even start. So say you analyze a trend or notice a trend right here. It's at like 36.70 and it's pulled back, or it goes and sells off. So you're doing good. We're about right here now. So you're doing good. You found like a 84-cent move. But look, on this same, like say you wait a little bit and you get in on where this candle is, if it's respecting the trend line, you can actually still get in and capture that same move and not be like, if I see a pullback like this, I'm afraid and I'm going to protect my profits. And oh yeah, I'm glad that was able to help you. But yeah, it's like if I see that, I'm able to protect my profits. It's like essentially I would like to ride the momentum as long as the momentum goes. And then once you see something like this, it's like, okay, let me get out. Let me not be greedy because it's having this pullback and I don't want to lose the profits. And for instance, if you're in with options with something like this, oh, hold on, I got an alert. What alert did I get? IWM crossing the trend line. Let's check that out. All right, so we'll see how IWM does here. Does it break back above? Does it come back down? This is potentially a good point to short for IWM. If assuming that it's not going to go back up higher, this would be a good point to short for IWM. Or if it does, maybe it's a good point to buy calls, buy puts, and one will outpace the other. But yeah, this trend line. Trend lines are typically where it's going to be the most profitable for you to make your moves. So we kind of like looking at IWM, you see we kind of like came below and now we're trying to cross and go back above. All right, so Palantir is like playing with me. Let's see it on a 10-minute. It's 15. All right, so on the 15, Palantir is still running down. So hey, I'm cool with Palantir this good. Honestly, Palantir could take all day. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, Theta's not going to hurt me too bad on this. But I do intend on being out of this trade by the end of the day. So yeah, even if Palantir follows this trend, let's say if it stays here till about 10:30, Well, if it stays here till about 10:30 or a little past that, that would be a break of the trend line. So these are also nice for knowing, oh, how long can I expect to be in this trade? Or how long can I expect for there to be no momentum? All right, so trying to show a little bit of strength on, ooh, I got a package. I can't do anything about it yet, but I got a package. I will be going to check in on that after this stream. Oh yeah, going back. Yeah, let's look at the 15-minute. It's like if we break above this, hey, SPY might go crazy. All right, so oh, hold on, I need to send a message. Oh, we're trying to find some strength right here. May end up taking the L on this trade. Hopefully not, but may end up taking the L. Was there something for it to tap into right here? On the 15, there is demand there. Let me see. It's a demand zone. It is liquidity, but we did break this trend line. So that is kind of somewhere to target, but yeah, we'll kind of let the trade, we'll let the trade play out. I'm not gonna, I feel like trades can be pushed or it can be proven either way. So yeah, I'm gonna let this ride out. Let's see it on a 5. Yeah, we're still down on this anyway. Let's see it on a 2. Yeah, let's go back to a 5 or 5. Yeah, we'll watch it right there. All right, so how is your Tuesday's win percentage? So on the portfolio, let's see. This Palantir is probably bringing it out. On the portfolio, I'm up like 2% on the day. On, like with the trade I took today, let's see. What was it? NVIDIA? So, what was it? Where was it? We took $76 into $84. So that was about an 11% trade. So yeah, that trade was an 11% profit. And yeah, we made $8 from that trade. But yeah, nothing crazy, but yeah, we're still making forward progress. Yeah. Keep the wins going. Small, consistent profits. It's all good. I was honestly didn't have high expectations for today, so small little wins always cool. Did I? Yeah, I'm hoping Palantir can kind of continue its thing on down. Like I would love to see Palantir crossing over here at this 35.50 area. Our Tuesdays, honestly, I would have expected Monday. I would say Mondays are usually slower than Tuesdays. Tuesdays are usually days where you get like turnarounds. I don't know. It's like usually if there's no news, actually there kind of was news in the pre-market. But yeah, usually the days when there's no news or no catalyst or anything, those are going to be your slow days. So today doesn't necessarily have to be a slow day. because we did get news an hour before market open. Let me see. And I think we have some news in about 30 minutes. Oh no, we already got our news, so we don't have any more news for the day. And then tomorrow, let me show you real quick. Tomorrow, this is what we have going. We have, so I'm in Texas, so Eastern Standard Time, not Eastern Standard Time, but Central Time. We have building permits an hour before market, and then housing starts. This is going to be the main thing we're looking for. I might come in and stream after that. I might not. I'm going to say honestly, I'm not. Me streaming this is probably not a good idea. I think this is the time, like around this time, this is normally when I come in and I scoop up good trades. Here, let me actually get out because I see Palantir moving. Yeah, usually when the Fed speaks, I come in and I scoop up good trades. But if I'm sitting there streaming, I'm going to try to day trade. And that volatility usually slaps. So usually I can find good trades to swing in that moment. But when it comes to actually trading, it's like the volatility is the volatility is volatile. So, it's like, do I have an app for my news? So I use a number of apps. I don't use them specifically for news, but like TradingView Mobile. Usually, like whenever I go to a stock or anything, it'll kind of just tell me like, oh, this is happening, whatever. And then there is CNBC. So there's that app. I have it to alert me for stuff for larger companies. I didn't like pick the companies, but pretty much anything it sees to be a larger deal, I'll get alerts about. And then Forex Factory. Forex Factory is kind of where that's the website I was just on that kind of shows you about the economic data and whatnot. All right, so need to shoot a message to someone real quick. Let's see. Need to find out who I need to shoot it to real quick. Thanks for all your info. Hey, good morning, Mahishu. Welcome to the chat. All right, thanks for all your info. It really helps. All right, so with homes tomorrow, should we look at Lowe's and Home Depot? Oh, no, that's not necessarily, like, honestly, I don't look at specific stocks for things. Usually, when you see stuff like that, it's like about how the economy is. So I don't know if there are lower home sales, for instance, that's just saying, oh, maybe housing is too expensive. Maybe, oh, it's like I don't look into it too much. It's just more, those are times I look for reactions from the market. I don't specifically look at any specific kind of stocks. Like, for instance, if I don't know what to trade, I'll just look at the SPY because it moves off of the top 500 stocks. Build up the SPY, and that'll kind of, it'll catch a move from everything pretty much. So yeah, still need to shoot out this message. Let's see. Palantir is still trending down, but it's definitely playing with me. It's like if I didn't have the chart and I didn't have the trends drawn, that would definitely mess with me. Where did I get this? Oh, wait. All right, yeah, there we go. Got my message sent. Okay, so yeah, we're watching Palantir right now mostly. I got SPY between these channels. Yeah, not really too much going on right now. It's kind of slowing down. You know, it's cool watching here. Let's see what the SPY is looking like on the 5. Yeah, the SPY is in this channel. Yeah, I also want to set an alert on this trend line because I feel like if we break this trend line to the downside, and that might be go for some that might go for this gap fill right here. But back to a 15. Yeah, we got the SPY running between this kind of range. Palantir, once again, I think it's not a bad value. Grab the put to this 336 put, and if it goes in the money about $50, that should look pretty good. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we got the Dixie like also coming up today. So this coming up as the market is coming up, that's kind of a form of divergence. One's going to have to give, so either this is going to have to come down or the market's going to come up. My bet is while we're up here at all-time highs, here, actually, let me get rid of this supply zone real quick because, oh no, we're still in the 4-hour. We haven't necessarily really done anything yet. No, yeah, I'm gonna consider this taken out, so we get rid of that. But yeah, while we're over here at all-time highs on the SPY, really not too much upside that I see. But I've thought that in the past, and then, you know, we've gotten our face ripped off with the rally, so let the market do its thing. Yeah, we're getting a lot of buyers pushing this up. I might want to come look at volume. Look at the volume on Palantir too. All right, so we're not getting much volume on Palantir right now. These 5-minute candles. Yeah, we're not getting really all that much volume. Market open was right here. Yeah, there's like no volume on Palantir. So this, the volume on Palantir kind of leads me to believe this kind of push up. There's not many people pushing this off. up, but like there was like you see all this red, all this volume over here. There were a lot of people selling it off. All right, need SoFi to break 830. Then here, let's take a look at SoFi real quick. Yeah, SoFi. Let's look at it on a 4-hour. Yeah, that's a good area. One thing I'll say is we got a potential double top over here, so be mindful of that. But yeah, it could also take off and go crazy. I do have a trend line on it, and I have that trend line at about 840. So be aware of that. Make sure you get like confirmation on your trade. But yeah. And let's okay, Palantir is trying to get back above this trend line. It's back above on the 5. Let's see if we stay below this on. Let's see if we stay below. Once again, I have my stop right here, but really, I'm following this trend line on Palantir. Because right now, I see it's going up, but I also see that the volume is low on us going up, so I'm not really too convinced with what's going on. It's like there's a lot more volume to the downside. So yeah, I'm kind of go off that for now. Man, I am hungry. All right, I made $6 on Palantir stocks. Hey, profit is profit. $6. That's $6 you didn't have. That's nice, family. That's what we like to see around here. There's a lot of things you can do with $6. But there's also a lot of things you can't do with $6. But yeah, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to focus on what we can do, not what we can't do. So yeah, a lot of things you can do with $6. Let's see. All right, so yeah, SoFi has that strong resistance, but if it can get over that, yeah. No, yeah, SoFi, like if we get some rate cuts, or when we get the rate cuts, SoFi is a good long-term hold in my eyes right now. Big time. Yeah, you can definitely reinvest that 6. Hold up. Okay. They're trying to play with me on this Palantir. Okay, we still have no volume though, so I'm going to leave it alone. This is like legit no volume. This stuff's in the way, but it's like pretty much the same volume that it was in pre-market on this candle. So I'm going to hold on for now. So let's see. Let me take another look at IWM real quick. See, the difference with IWM is catching volume while it's being pushed up. So much different from what we're getting with Palantir. Let's take a look at PayPal real quick too. Man, I love PayPal, but their charts are usually so ugly for me. Let's pull the SPY back up, see how that's going. Go back to the 15. Yo, I don't know what this package is that just came. But all right, so Palantir, we're testing this trend line. See what comes of this. This is potential ideal entry for a short. If we reject right here, this would have been, oh well, actually that's on the 15-minute. Say we kind of like just chill here for a moment. All right, so SPY is still kind of respecting this upside. Yeah, we're just, let's see. Let's see. $468. All right. Looks like we also have some resistance kind of up here, up to like 36.45. This is on a 5-minute though. But man, it would have been nice to have grabbed a call. Only thing is, this is like a low volume move. I don't expect this to hold. We need something to bring in some volume to the market. Let's push the, let's see what's going on with that video too. All right, we kind of like, on the SPY, we kind of like wicked this little trend that we got. But actually it happened once already too. Nah, yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Well, I need to open up. It's kind of dark where I am. Let some light in my room. All right. Oh, okay. I know what the package was now. All right, so we need them big we need the big traders to show up. But it's like, yo, honestly, I feel like when it comes to the larger traders, they're probably taking a break right now, maybe on lunch or maybe it might be a little early for lunch. But there's usually like midday and like after like the first hour or so, it's like, all right, you know, that's it for the market for now. Let's go do something else. Let's go chill. No, yeah, that's when the real volume's coming in tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be like tomorrow towards the end of the day or like the last couple hours of the day whenever the Fed speaks. But yeah, tomorrow we'll see it go both ways. I wouldn't, when it comes to like what I expect for the rate cut, I'm personally looking at like yeah. So like Mahishu said, we have the interest rate cut, and that's kind of the big thing that we're looking at for. Is it a bad day to trade? If you're less experienced or if you're trying to like day trade, if you're not aware, if you're not being quick with your trades, or if you're not getting optimal entries, yeah, it can be kind of bad, but it can also be really good too, because you have volatility. If you know how to trade it, it's going to be some good quick money. So me personally, I don't like, I can trade in the morning. I don't like to trade wait. Right now, the big traders are quiet right now. They're waiting for close to brag about their huge earnings. Yeah, that's what they like to do too. They like to wait and make the move happen towards the end of the day. Something I still see is this huge gap right here. We got a gap down to about, let's call it 563, depending on what time frame. Oh yeah, get the popcorn ready. All right, MLG boss team, what are your plans for the rate cut? Will you be trading the news? So whenever it comes to me in the rate cut, I'm going to see whatever the key levels are. I'm going to see, is this gap still here? I'm going to say, are we at all-time highs? I'm going to look at the trends. I'm going to see, like, do we break a trend? I'm going to be like, what's the next key level? I'm kind of just going to respond to whatever is actually there. If there is, like, if there's money to be made, I want to make it. Probably going to be more focused on my larger account with that. I don't want to, that's whenever I have a smaller account, that's exactly what I don't want to trade. That's exactly how I blow it up. Like, I blew up the small account last week on Tuesday with the volatility. I think it was Tuesday, but yeah, I blew it up. I'm not trying to do that again. So yeah, I'll trade my larger account, and I'm not even necessarily looking for day trades, but if I go up a good amount on the day from where I enter it, yeah, I'm going to take profits pretty quickly. So it's like, if I take a day trade, I may ride the trade one direction, and then there may be a second direction for, a second direction after we've kind of found, like, all right, there's your first move, there's your second move, and now it's just trending in the direction it's going to go. So the second trade may be like, all right, this one's riding the trend. This is probably going to either gap down pretty huge, or it's going to run up pretty huge because the market liked what it heard. So we'll kind of just play it by ear. It's like, usually when I go in thinking I know what's going to happen, the market does the opposite. So I got to go in and just use the information I have. But the one thing to know is the market will usually run up whenever whenever Jerome Powell is reading his speech, it usually runs up. So if we sold off pretty quickly and pretty heavily, that'll be a good time to grab a quick call and then ride that up. I personally don't like to trade that because I get smacked, but or I have been smacked in the past, and the movements are fast, but it's a lot of volatility, and it's a good opportunity. All right, hold up. You said on YouTube or Instagram. What were we talking about with YouTube and Instagram? Is that right? Is that where they brag? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. All right, so looks like we're kind of testing this trend line right here. All right, bet. Just want to make sure I understand you. All right. Out of curiosity, is anybody on this stream not at work right now? I recently found out a lot of y'all go to work while this is, a lot of people are at work while we're actually watching this, or while this is actually going on. All right, so I'm going to just take that as everyone's at work. All right, not at work, retired. Ooh, blessings. For sure. Not at work. Okay. Not at work. Okay. All right, we got some people not at work. Talk about luxury. All right, so kind of just watching this channel, we draw on the SPY. We're not really getting as many touches to the downside of this channel. Collecting rent, so not at work. Hey, sounds like you're living the life. I want some real estate, but about the time I wanted to start getting into it, stuff started getting crazy. The markets over the past few years have been crazy, so now I'm just gonna, this is better to start than to never start, so I'm gonna eventually get into it, but now I need to essentially get in on my own, or I might look to buy cash, or I don't know, or wait till these interest rates come down. But if the interest rates come down, then the prices go up. So right now I'm gonna stick to stocks, but I'll eventually get to it. Let's see what kind of move that is. So, a little 90-cent move. Look at it on 5. Doesn't look that wild. If it wants to come down and run all the way over here, that's whatever. Foreclosure tax sales, nice play. I think I heard about that. That's but don't people still don't people sometimes still live in those? Or can't you pay people's taxes and I don't know, hold on, it looks like we might be breaking this trend line. Yeah, I might have to take it. Yeah, we'll see how we close out on this 15-minute first. I'm not gonna close out yet. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, yeah, we sold off pretty heavy on the SPY right there. Oh, Oliver, not a realtor. Hold up. Seem to know a lot about foreclosures to not be a realtor. Oliver, I think you got some explaining to do, man. Banks really love to take their... Yes, they do. They really do. All right, so yeah, it looks like we kind of got our little sell from there, so we're going to stay in this trade. We're going to stay in the trade. It's just hopefully we respect this trend line more and less of this one. So we'll kind of see. Yeah, so we got our move from up here at this trend line. It'd be nice if we came down to retest this one. That move that was 90 cents could potentially come be about 220. Right now it looks like it topped out at about 185, that's cool too. Also looks like there may be potentially another tighter trend coming. Let's see. Something a little steeper. We'll see what comes of this. Try to draw. We'll see if it gets maybe really steeper. Oh, on the 5 minute, it looks like we broke the trend, but on the 15, oh wait, hold up. Oh yeah, we got this cross to the downside. Hold up. Let me run the analysis on this one more time. All right, so it's starting to look like that may have just been liquidity that we got in on. 1 hour, back above, cross above that, 30 minute. Yeah, I'm cut out, take an L on Palantir. Hey. All right, went from like up 8 to, yeah, so I'm taking an L on Palantir. So up 43% on the week, but down on the day. Now 7%. All right, so just one of those things. It's part of the game. All right, you can say I talk from experience. Yeah, let's see that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the volume. Quick. All right, so now I want to still look at the SPY. All right, so I want to set an alert on this trend line too. And over here, I want to I might try to go for. No, actually, I'm not going to go for anything because I don't have any day trades right now on my larger account. And then, what's that? I don't have any day trades in my larger account. And I don't think I want to swing anything right now while I'm still waiting on the Fed. So is there any charts that anyone wants to look at? Because I think I'm done trading for the day. I'm not going to trade. I'm not looking for any swings, and I've gone through what I can trade on the smaller account. But I would be cool to like maybe do some watch list trades, so it's just to get some practice in. Here, let's see if I'm gonna go down to one chart. Say, hey, yeah, let's take a look at Amazon. I'm gonna go down to one chart just because I'm not necessarily like watching anything. But yeah, let's see how Amazon's doing. I know you called it out earlier. So my current thoughts, Nvidia is kind of like in a range. It's in a downtrend, but also in an uptrend. Right now, looking at Nvidia on the day, or not Nvidia, we'll look at Amazon first. I mean, right now, let's start off. I don't even know what that. Okay, let's go to a 4 hour. So still want to see us hold above this 188.50 level. So that's going to be the next kind of real area of resistance for me in my eyes. All right, let's see, 1 hour. Yeah, so it's meeting a lot of resistance at this 188.50. I do see like somewhat of an uptrend right here on the 1 hour. I don't really, maybe something like that. So this might, yeah, this looks like, oh, today is Tuesday. Oh, we'll kind of see how it does today. Hopefully it continues to trade above that, but Nvidia, or not Nvidia, Amazon in my eyes has kind of met its kind of way to the upside for the day, unless we decide to like push and go crazy later. All right, now let's check in on Nvidia. Like honestly, Amazon. One more thought about Amazon. It wouldn't surprise me if Amazon decided to like do some crazy push again after hours. Oh, look who that is! Wow. Looks like Dara has made it to the chat. Everybody say hi to Dara. That just also happens to be my wife. So, wifey in the chat. Everybody be on their best behavior. All right, so everybody, what are we looking at? We're looking at Nvidia. Okay, so looking at Nvidia right now, kind of on a 4 hour. Let's start off with that. So I do see we did just get this cross to the upside. Oh yeah, my wife is now officially the first mod. All right. So if anybody acts up, wifey will kick you out or time you out. I don't know. But anyways, we got this cross to the upside. We did kind of pull back, and what was I going to say? Yeah, we got this pullback to the 48 EMA, and it looks like we're trying to go up, and ultimately I think we're moving up on it. Like right now we've kind of been consolidating between this kind of like 120 and 115 range for the most part, with like a couple weeks out, but I would like to think we're going up because we now have like higher highs and higher lows if you look at the 4 hour. But if you're looking at Nvidia on the day, not too much, but I do think it's like maybe if we come down here, retest this trend line, hey, we can come. That would be a good entry to look for the swing up. And then the next thing I see is really resistance is going to be up here, this trend line over here down to the downside that we've kind of been, ever since we made all-time highs, we've kind of just been respecting. So be on the lookout for that. Anything else anybody want to look at? Yeah, let's see if I see anything interesting on here. Hey, no problem. No issue, my issue. Hey, no problem. All right. Okay, IWM looks like that might be go for upside. Let's check it out on a 4. Yeah, IWM looking kind of nice. It's currently up here testing this 121 level. There's former resistance over here at this, I guess, 121 level. Next level is going to be kind of this 220. Oh, I said 121, 221. Then it's going to be 222. And then I think above that, we got like 225. And then the high for the year is around 226. Or we had a quick spike up to almost 229. Had to step away. Oh, yes. We got out of that NVIDIA trade. We took like $8 profit on the NVIDIA trade, and then we took an L on Palantir to the downside. So actually on the day I'm down 8%. But yeah, it was like an 11% profit trade. Let's look at NVIDIA real quick. See. So I believe we got out somewhere around like 1720, somewhere in that range. Because we started riding this up, and then I saw the profit go down. Let me see if there's I see a lot of liquidity right here. The market doesn't seem like it's going to do anything crazy today, because it's ultimately waiting for the interest rate decision tomorrow. So I don't think there's really too much going on, but it does look like there's a good little downtrend for now, or maybe it might be crossing up. It's here, let's look at it. If I were to draw what I see for trends right now. Yeah, I don't really see too much. When is the Fed talking here? Let's take a look. All right, so here. So this is the itinerary for tomorrow. Oh wait, okay, you said I'm still in it with the debit spread, cost 39, will hold for a day. What contracts, what strike prices did you get for your debit spread? I'll add it to my watch list just so I can monitor it. All right, but going on, so you got 112 and all right, so looking at, what was I going to say? Okay, yeah, let me add that to my watch list real quick on Robinhood. Oh, fun fact, you can add debit spreads to your watch list on Robinhood. I might need to make a video on that. I discovered that with somebody. So NVIDIA trade options. I'm assuming it was for today. So let's say we bought the 112. Oh wait, hold on. Let's say we bought the 112. Wait, how did I do that? I swear there was a way I added. Here, oh, it may not work because I have a cash account now. Well, I swear the other day or like a couple weeks ago I added one, but maybe not. All right, so going on, looking at tomorrow. I believe this is based off of the time in Texas. No, this is based off of the time in, let me refresh it just to make sure. Okay, so this is Eastern Standard Time. So an hour before market open tomorrow, we have building permits, housing starts, and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the federal funds rate. So this is when it'll be announced and all that. And then, so we'll see like initial movement at 2 p.m. And then Jerome Powell will go on. Will he go on? I'm not 100% sure he'll go on, but we'll have him right here. We'll have a Fed speaker. I want to say it's Jerome Powell. And what was I going to say? And yeah, we'll see more volatility here. Usually, like if this is when Jerome Powell is speaking, we may catch some movement to the downside, but usually while he is speaking or at least reading a speech, that is this statement right here, that is like it's released online, and essentially he reads it here and then answers questions. While he is reading this statement, it will usually kind of like run up, or the market will go up while he's reading it. So that's kind of what we have tomorrow. And to those of you that don't know, don't understand, kind of looking at these little folders right here, orange is kind of considered to be medium impact, yellow is considered to be lower impact, and red, these are going to be higher impact. And the impact is kind of the expected movement it's expected to cause for the market. Going over and looking to the right, these are going to be kind of the expectations for the things where there's actually numbers, and this is going to be the result. And usually, if it's bad, it's going to be red, and if it's good, it's going to be green. Kind of like with most other things. And but just because it's good doesn't mean the market's going to go up, and just because it's bad doesn't mean the market's going to go down. It gets a lot deeper than that. So it's like I don't personally look too deep into the numbers when it comes to this, and this is just forexfactory.com. All right, so I think we are going to close off. The market just kind of found its low for the day. So took a slight L on the day. We started the day out with the dub. So we're like 2-3 or 2-1 on the week. Palantir, luckily we got out because Palantir is up even more. But yeah, got kind of caught over here in Palantir, and they whopped your boy. All right, so yeah, that's going to do it for the day, family. Been a lot of fun being on stream with you. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, let's get this bread. Have a blessed day.